Gotcha. So let's get started. Thanks for joining this webinar. So it's indeed a great pleasure to invite you all to this webinar, and thanks for all your time in taking your busy schedule and joining it so that you get the best of the outcome, whatever you learn from here. So today's webinar presenter is Muthu. He's one of the very strategic director with Kasadara, and let me give a short overnote of Muthu, and then I will hand over the floor to him so that he can share his experience on the real world problems and stuff that he's going to talk about. Muthu is a visionary technical director with a very strong IT experience, and he comes with a very strong background with innovation, and he drives innovation though and excellence at Kasadara. He has led teams and driven innovation, and his expertise spans across multiple strategical initiatives across architecture and delivery. He has been managing a large-scale projects, right from that of a team of 30-member team to more than 100-member team, and he has also mentored talent and fostered collaboration among them. With a deep-rooted Microsoft background where he hails from, and with a strong integration knowledge, he has navigated complex challenges across multiple verticals with multiple industries for the last at least a couple of decades. He has worked with various industries, right from that of ranging from finance to that of healthcare. His passion is harnessing technology to solve real-world problems, of course, from the verticals of finance and healthcare. And he's also a very strategic thinker, a very creative problem solver. Of course, one of the core leaders and one of the strategic leader belonging to the core team in Kasadara. He has stayed ahead of the curve almost in every aspect, right from that of to deliverables, to that of innovation, to that of taking initiatives in products. You name a thing in Kasadara, he is always there. So he closely works with emerging trends and technologies in the initiatives that we take at Kasadara, and with a track record of highest success throughput across the core team, I'm really confident that he will really drive all the transformation, which he's already been doing. And I'm really excited to hear what he has to offer in this webinar, to sharing his expertise and the new challenges. Thank you all. Muthu, over to you on the floor.
Yeah, thank you, Arvind. Thanks for the brief explanation about me. So thanks again to the team who all joined for the webinar sessions. So let's get started the webinar. So first I'll share my screen. So let me know once everyone able to see my screen. Please confirm. Everyone able to see my screen?
Yes, Muthu.
Yes.
Thank you. So in today's session, the webinar session is Connected Commerce, Right-Size Integration Drives Business Growth and Customer Retentions. In today's fast expanding digital economy, organizations' ability to connect their systems, data, and customer touchpoints is critical to long-term success. Right-sized integration is not about doing more, but about doing what is required and strategic. So businesses may accelerate growth, improve operational efficiency, and retain customers by integrating the proper technologies and procedures. This webinar demonstrates how intelligent, scalable integration solutions may transform disparate operations into a unified commerce experience. So connected commerce, the Kasadara Integration Accelerator, which is today talking about the Kasadara Integration Accelerator. An integration platform is a collection of services that allow various software applications, data sources, and systems to communicate and collaborate seamlessly. These platforms often use API, pre-built connectors, and middleware to streamline data flow and automate workflow across cloud and on-premises systems. In the context of the connected commerce, an integration platform ensures that your e-commerce, CRM, ERP, supply chain, payroll, shippings, and and mobile applications and customer services systems are not working in silos, but are synchronized and delivering the unified experiences. So the few benefits. So integration ensures consistent, up-to-date data across ERP, CRM, payroll, and e-commerce platforms. This eliminates duplications, reduce errors, and improve decision making. So automating data flow between the systems minimize the manual effort and speed up processing and lower overheads. So integrated system offered real-time dashboards and reporting across financial, operation, enabling agile responses to market or customer behavior challenges. So we have listed a lot of benefits, which is also listed. I'm bringing one of the examples, integrating CRM and ERP systems. So usually, which would typically take roughly 3 months to complete the projects. It required of 2 developers and 1.5 of integration architect, which is required to complete for 3 months of times. The cost, which is roughly I have estimated of the 36K USD, which is roughly estimated. If you are adopting our integration accelerator solutions, will save the development time by 70 to 80% of time to 1% to be complete the integrations to minimal customization, which is required, and to complete in 3 weeks of times. So which is reduce your cost of one-time implementation cost, also with your running cost also will get reduced. And apart from that, we are getting the every year regular support if you are getting for the subscription based. So I'm bringing the one more examples. So in CRM and ERP integration, so how that CRM and ERP integrations which is working. In CRM, so usually they're creating a lead creations and quotations will be created in the CRM system by the sales representative. So automatically that CRM, if it is created, immediately that will be synced into your ERP systems as a sales order. So after that sales order price is validated by the accounts teams and that administration teams, they will be creating an invoices and doing the fulfillment plans. So after invoice creation and fulfillment, the status will be updated back to the sales CRM system to know the salesperson know what is going and whether this order is fulfilled or not. So that will give you the 360-degree of customer view. So in here, the integration solutions will give you the seamless integration between the 2 different systems, and also you will give you the 360-degree of customer view to improve your sales and customer satisfactions. And migration. So integration is one portion and migration is the one-time migrations, and we have a continuous migrations. So migrations. So migrations from legacy system to a cloud-based connected commerce platform via an integration solutions provide a strategic advantages by ensuring a quicker, more effective transfer while maintaining company continuity. So usually migration means both the systems need to be used continuously to use for more than 2 months. You need to pay for your subscription for both the systems, and each and every time's migration, the live transaction to be keep migrating for the 2 months of records. So in integration solutions provide as a connection between legacy and modern systems, allowing real-time data synchronization across sales, inventory, service, and fulfillment channels. These techniques enables businesses to capitalize on existing asset while updating operations, lowering the risk and cost of a rip and replace plan. So companies that consolidate data and procedures across all touchpoints may provide a consistent and personalized customer experiences, improve operational agility, and respond more quicker to market needs. Integration solution also reduce operations, enhance insight into your corporate performance through consolidated analytics, and shorten the time to value for cloud adoption. For example, many customers we worked for the migrations, they came from the US market, they're using the QuickBooks online systems, they want to migrate into Business Central, Dynamics 365 Business Central. So that would take approximately 2 months time with the integration, 2 months of time to onboard of 3 resources. So 2 months of times which is really required to migrate your old my QuickBooks to Business Center. But with integration solutions, which is a one resources, is enough to 2 weeks of time and saved your money in the implementation cost and system license cost. So within 2 weeks, after 2 weeks, you can shut down your QuickBooks size subscriptions and you continue to use your Business Center and business operation. So business operation will be start operating from within a 2 weeks of time to the new system. Okay. Will you able to see my benefits of using integration solution screen?
Yes, Madhu.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
So what are the benefits of using integration solutions? Using a integration solutions has various advantages that can help organization optimize processes, improve agility, and drive digital transformation. It allows for seamless communication across different systems, applications, and data sources, resulting in real-time data flow and less manual data entry and duplication. The results in more operational efficiency, accuracy, and faster decision making. Integration solutions also promote scalability, allowing organization to respond quickly to grow new technologies or changing market demands without having to redesign quickly to grow. Okay, redesign their present infrastructure. They improve customer experiences by offering uniform and unified interaction across several channels and platforms. Furthermore, integration solutions minimize IT complexity, lower maintenance cost, and speed up the deployment of new features and or services. So integration solutions become a basic facilitator for innovation and competitive advantages in today's interconnected digital ecosystems by improving visibility, increasing cooperation across departments, and enabling more efficient, effective data leveragings. So I'm moving to the next slides. I hope everyone able to see the use cases. So I bring 2 use cases in today's webinar sessions. I hope everyone able to see the use case of integration between details. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So new integration accelerator solution. So the Business Central and ShipStation. So ShipStation is an aggregated carrier solutions, which is currently mostly using in the US and European markets, not available in Indian markets. So the customer, one of the customers which came from they are using Business Central, they are already using a ShipStation for their existing ERP system, which is using, and they are using ShipStation for the carrier shipments and all. So they newly onboarded to the Business Central. They want to be integrated between these two systems, and their operation need to be faster. So we have our own solutions. That's an integration solutions. We installed just 2 to 3 minutes of time. They buy it our Kasadara integration solutions. So just to be installed into the Business Centrals. So by using how to connect the ShipStation, just using of API key and API secret. Once it installed and to set up the screens, so which I have highlighted in the solution setup screens. So automatically that integration solution to be enabled to the Business Central, and it will be start for seamless integration between the Business Central and the ShipStations. So I'm bringing the sample screens of what the solutions, the order which is there and how it will be syncing. And so the flow is the sales order. I mean that order will be created into the Business Central. Currently that system, that user which is using up, they are in the e-commerce sites also, that integration also which we also did it. So the e-commerce sites, the sales order will be created in the e-commerce site, Amazon or eBay. Automatically, the sales order will be synced into the business central. From the business central, that order will be immediately will be syncing into the substations. Without any delays, it will be in a near real time, which we achieved in the near real time. It's a fraction of seconds, it will be synced into the business substations. Immediately after syncing, so customers, I mean the user, the admin users to select the carrier, the specified carrier based on their customers' locations and the customers what items they have ordered. Based on that, they will be selecting the carrier and the packaging list. They will be selecting the substations. Once it is selected, and that immediately the tracking number and the shipping cost will be syncing back to the business central, and also the invoices will be automatically created and the invoices will be generated with shipping cost to send it to the customers into the email. So these integration, these flows and everything will be used in the integration solutions. There is no single, there is no delays. It will be called as, we call it as a near real time, and automatically that will be synced into that all the three systems. So how that our solutions will split? So if suppose if that solution to be created in the by manually, I mean the customized integration which you are taking, definitely it will be taking for 2 to 3 months of time to be complete these solutions. But for us, our solutions, which is in 2 weeks of time to be understand, and why we need up the 2 weeks of time to customize their existing systems. That is the only two things to taking for our customization. Apart from that, that solutions which is to be simply installed and to be the enablement of seamless integration, which is for the for 2 minutes, which is 2 time to enable the same integration. So automatically they saved of 75% of implementation cost, and they said getting of 80% of implementation, 70% of implementation time, and 80% of the implementation cost, and they are getting a continuous support. So whenever any business centrals, the new batches releases and substation, any batches get releases, solutions are keep updating and keep updated with the latest versions, and to be always they keep updating to the latest version and updated to the respective clients as well. Okay. So next use case is integration between Dynamics 365 CRM and Business Central. So many customers are using Dynamics in 2 suites. One is CRM and another is the Business Central suites. So the standard integration also supports both the integrations, but the standard integrations have the limitations of few limitations in that entities on the bidirectional level, and the customized solution. For example, customers are using the GL accounts of expenses, the sales order, how much they have expense, they have spent, they will be specific instead of an item selection, they have a GL account. So in CRM, there is no kind of a GL concept. So that integrations will be get failed. So in that case, the more customized our solutions of Kasadara, the integration accelerator solutions, which is supports of more customized solution and configurable solutions. You don't need of two customers. So you can specify your directions, or bi-directions, and you configure what is required and what should not be required and to be modified, and you can configure yourselves. So that solution, after implementing a solution, that's also to be single click of integrating and enabled by you. You need to provide your API key, API secret, and tenant ID and environment URLs. The CRM related API key information to be enabled and to be just next and to be finished that installation automatically. Your near real time and schedule based both should be scheduled automatically into the business central environments, which is also more secure, and it's also SOX and SOC compliance as well. So not be integrations which is running your own business environment, business central environment. It is not running into the middleware. So if it is middleware, means data security will be no problem. So already the business central, which is supporting of SOX and SOC compliance. So both the solutions I'm telling about the previous session and business central solutions. The solutions, everything will be sitting into your business central. It will be supporting a more secure way. Data will be transferred in a secure way only by using a POA2 and so it will be an API JWT tokens we are using it. It will be more secure way. So how it will be reducing? So it will be also reducing your 70% of implementation time and 75% of your implementation cost, and we are getting a continuous support. And these solutions is not only to supporting of your integrations, this solution also supporting your migrations. So if the customers, a few customers are they already using of existing of with the one systems, they already using of CRM system, they new to the business central, they want to migrate from CRM to business central, or somebody was coming from BC to CRM. So the migration is the very challenging one. It will take some time to migrate by manually, or if we are doing for a Excel migration, Excel import and export migration. So these systems also support a migration. You don't need to spend much time. So you need to set your configuration from an older date and to connect your integrations to be run started automatically. That will take care of your migration smoothly, like as an integrations. And you immediately you can start using the integration. So why I'm mentioning of 2 days, after migration, they need to verify the records, whether all the records are coming through verifications, which is taking for 1 or 2 days, they will take up verification. So migration, which is completing a few hours based on your volume of the records. And the integration will be continue as usual. So I'm done with my sessions. So anybody has any questions?
It's open to the audience. So any questions from the audience?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please go ahead.
So how will the integration solution works on the offline scenarios?
Yeah, okay, it's a good question. So in offline scenario, so many of them is having both the systems are cloud, it will be integrating. So offline scenario is for it's kind of a mobile or on-premises system to integrate with your online system. So definitely the kind of your on-premises systems goes for an offline. So the main key concept of offline integration is data queuing and caching. So when an offline and integration clients like as your mobile application or offline agent queue or cache your data locally. And the main mechanism, which is store and forward mechanism. So store means you have offline, you store the system, and once the connectivity is restored, the store data is synchronized or forward to the integration server or the cloud. So it will be store and forward. The next thing is the main concept is conflict resolutions. For example, if the data was modified in offline data and same time in cloud systems also that will be updated. The same record is updated. It means if data was modified both locally and remotely. So during the offline periods. So once the connectivity comes, the system should resolve the conflicts by using the few parameters. So which systems are the date and times will be validated, which record of data, which is the prior date, the first record date, and other, which is the priority system. So few defined parameters, based on that, the conflict will be resolved. So that solutions, which is also our Kasadara integration solution, which is also supporting for the offline scenario as well. I hope I answered your questions.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Anybody has any questions?
Yeah, hi. I have one doubt. So, how to monitor the integration performance?
Okay, it's a good one. So integration monitor, we use monitoring tool like identifying the performance like as Azure Monitor, App Insights, and few extra parameters. So, but key performance metrics. So, what are the key performance metrics? Have to be metrics which is throughput, latency, success or error rate, queue length, retry count, and resource usage, and end-to-end duration. So what is throughput? So number of transactions or messages processed per unit. We have to validate the throughput by number of transactions and time taken for the process and percentage of success and failure percentage and number of messages waiting to process and the queue length and frequency of retrieve due to the transit errors and resource uses. So how many CPU and memory and IO network usage by integration companies. So end-to-end duration since time from source to destination across all hosts. So we are using these metrics to identify the performance of your integrations. I hope I answered your question.
Yeah, Muthu. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody has any questions?
Hi, Muthu. This is Mithun. I have one question.
Yeah.
So how to make sure data is exchanged securely?
Yeah, it's a very good question. So I already highlighted using a secure channels like at HTTPS or SSL, VPN, and our IP whitelisting. So if it is on-premises to cloud, we have an IP whitelisting concept, and also in the VPN. And if it is cloud-to-cloud versions, it will be in HTTPS and SSLs. And also we are using proper authentication channels using WAR 2.0 or API keys or JWT tokens. So we have few more, and those depends upon the source and destination systems. So authentication channels will be used, and role-based access control and attribute-based access controls. We are using both role-based and attribute-based access controls. And data protections using encryption or cachings while transit between the two systems. So we are encrypt and decrypt at a hashing mechanism to transit the two systems. And also mask or tokenized sensitive fields, for example, PII information and financial data, when full data isn't needed. So we don't need a full data isn't needed. So we have to be masked and tokenized data. So we have many ways to secure our transactions, and also highlighted of the solution which is running in Business Central itself, which is Business Central is also supporting XOC and XOCX compliance, and it will be a more secured one. So I hope I answered your questions.
Yes, thank you.
Any other question from the forum? Okay, seems that we are done. So thanks, Muthu. Thanks for your enlightening speech on your, it was really deep diving, and with all your use cases, you have really taken some quantified amount of knowledge, both qualitative and quantitative to digest in our minds. And if there are anything, please drop a note to Muthu at any point. He would be happy to answer. Thank you all. Thanks for your time. It was a nice evening. Good evening.
Thanks everyone for joining today's session. Thank you.
Thank you.